People are waiting. We're rolling.
Here we are again. Welcome to FriarChef. The David is here once again with us. He's taken time out of his very busy schedule.
I interrupted Father Tom while he was doing his recipe for Chicken Caprese. Looks fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. So maybe you could fill your little empty bowls here with some Chicken Caprese.
Well, is that all we're going to have? Maybe a little pasta on the side?
I think he had Alfredo on the side another time, though.
Another time?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he can bring it from the frozen
freezer
food place that we can put it
Yeah.
in here. Okay. Oh, before we go, I'm always talking about, I always wanted a lot of hair. And I was talking to Father Michael Reyes, because Father Michael Reyes has lots of hair.
Yes, he has a bun.
A bun, yeah, nice. And he told me that he has something that he could give me. So he's going to give it to me. And at the end of the show, he told me that I'll be able to grow hair. You'll see it on my head. Yeah, I can't wait.
Like a pill or something?
No, it's some kind of a liquid.
Oh, really?
So,
like a lotion you put on your head?
Right. So I can't wait.
That's all like snake oil stuff. None of that stuff works. I don't believe it.
Not snake oil.
Yeah, I don't believe
Father Michael, his mother would never permit him to.
Oh, the mother gave it to him?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we'll see that later. So Tom, take it over. Light that flame, put on that oven, put on that apron, and let's go.
Welcome, here's the finished product, Chicken Caprese. It's tomatoes, mozzarella, and arugula with some wonderful chicken. And off we go. So we start with just dicing some tomatoes, and they're nice fresh tomatoes. This is the season for tomatoes, so they were really great tomatoes. Some of them even from New Jersey, so we have some good tomatoes.
Hey Tom, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
This looks like a fantastic recipe.
It's fun, it's easy, and there's two types of tomatoes. There's some little grape tomatoes as well as some nice beefsteak tomatoes.
Wow.
So it just takes a little while to cut all these tomatoes, but see how fast the hand goes? Wow,
yeah,
that's
really
amazing.
Very
Zipping right through there. And we just keep going, get all those tomatoes. No, this is the mozzarella, and we're going to dice that also.
Now, is this the fresh mozzarella?
It is. Oh no, it's not the burrata. No, the burrata would be a little bit too creamy. So this is fresh mozzarella. So it's nicely done, perfect. Just cut it up and beautiful. Really get it into some small, very easy squares. Mix that on with the tomatoes. I didn't know I could move that fast.
Yeah, really good.
So off we go.
I could eat it just like that.
Exactly.
It's delicious looking.
That had a little bit of prosciutto to it, so just take some prosciutto, roll it, sort of cut away the fat if there's a lot of fat on the ends of it. But
that's beautiful.
Just cut it up. It is lovely. Yes, nice.
Tom, what do they call that when they roll it up and cut it like that?
I don't know.
There's a name for it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out exactly. We'll ask Michael Carnevale. He'll tell us.
Know.
That's right. He knows all exactly. We'll just keep rolling. There you go.
Wow,
and toss all that together.
Do you put anything on it, or just?
And eventually, we'll put a little bit of oil and then some salt and pepper.
Wow.
And we got the pepper.
That looks beautiful.
So it's nice. It's all fresh, which is really nice. Perfect for it's a summer evening. We were doing this, so it's just great.
That is very nice.
A little olive oil. Not much, because there's enough moisture in the tomatoes to keep it perfect.
I'm telling you, I could eat that just with a piece of bread.
And now this is our trip out to the garden, and we have our wonderful herb garden. Father Brian has been tending that for us all summer.
Yeah.
And we had great fresh basil.
That looks beautiful.
So there was basil on the top, and then there's some more tucked away underneath in the back there. So we took some of that basil also.
I see some tomatoes too, huh?
Yes, we got them in the ground late this year, so we couldn't use our own. We're only just getting them, so it was late.
Oh, there's the basil.
And just break the basil up. I don't like to chop it. I prefer to break it.
Does that make it more flavorful?
I think so. Yeah. Just toss that right in.
Wow, that is beautiful. Could you put that on pasta?
You could, oh, absolutely. It would be great on pasta.
Because you can put anything on pasta.
Of course. Yeah, there we go. Some nice penne or something. Now this chicken, well, first of all, we're going to get the eggs. We're just going to really just toss those eggs. So we're making, so we'll have flour, penne, flour, and some breadcrumbs, seasoned breadcrumbs, flour, and the egg. And we're going to dip the chicken as it goes through.
Did you wash all that chicken?
Now the chicken's all prepared. It's been pounded, so it's only about 1/4 of an inch thick, and it's been cleaned. Yeah, so it's ready to go.
Oh, that looks great! Wow.
So just in the flour. Flour's got a little bit of salt and pepper in there, and then into the egg mixture, just to coat it, and then into the breadcrumbs. And then right onto the pan. I don't like to stack them on top of each other, so you need a couple of pans when I do this for our large group. But because at the
you're really going fast there, Tom.
Look at those fingers go. And thank God for gloves, because otherwise your hand gets all full of gunk from exactly. Yeah. So that works perfectly. So then some oil in the pan, and then I put a little olive oil in too.
Oh, you mix the oil?
I mix the oils, yeah.
So you're putting what, vegetable?
So vegetable oil, a little bit of olive oil, and just let that heat. So you need that to be hot when you put that. See it just bubbling right away there?
Yeah.
So you want that to be hot when you put the chicken in. And it's really only about 3 to 4 minutes aside, because the chicken is very thin and it'll brown very easily for you.
That's beautiful.
So just a couple, really about 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and just turn it, and then even on 2 or 3 minutes on the other side, because it will have cooked through pretty much. And look at that, it's ready to go.
Look at that is really thin.
It is nice and thin, yeah. And then on some paper towels, just to absorb some of the grease and the oils that still hung onto it. So we're going to put one of these plates together, so we can show the guys how they can do it if they want to do it, and then we just put things out separately. They can do what they want.
So first the arugula.
First a little bit of arugula, then a little bit of arugula on top, and then a couple spoonfuls of the mixture of the caprese.
Very nice.
And that's it. That's the whole thing.
That is beautiful.
There we go.
And I'm
And
sure
there you
it
have
is
it.
delicious. Wow.
Well, I thought that looked like a fantastic chicken caprese recipe. I don't know where Father Michael is. I haven't seen him for a couple hours. He was doing something that Father Michael gave him, some sort of hair lotion or something. I don't know. I don't believe any of that stuff. It's all like snake oil and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find Father Michael. And when I do, he's going to be just as bald as he always was, but he can talk about chicken caprese,
David,
okay?
I'm here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'll tell you, this stuff is magic. Look at this.
Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's so
I never had
soft.
I never had so much hair in my
And
whole life.
it looks beautiful on you, I must say. When did that happen? Just like recently?
I put that stuff on, and I was working on my desk, and all of a sudden I felt this, and I looked up, and I grabbed and there it was.
Maybe we should quit FriarChef and start Friar Salon.
Maybe we
Maybe
should, but I'll tell you something. You can have this. I got my hair. Tom, thanks very much.
Great recipe.
Great recipe. And back to see you. And next time, maybe I'll get a little permanent.
Or maybe you need to get a little haircut.
Well, maybe we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.